the largest trains in the world. Rail transport is still one of the most demanded in the world. Often, the number of wagons on passenger and cargo trains is limited not to slow down them while moving. In some cases, a locomotive is added to the train, which makes it possible to increase the power traction. But there are several routes with not the speed as the main achievement, but the number of wagons. Here is the list of the longest trains in the world. Australia, Ghan. The train runs between the Australian cities of Adelaide and Darwin. It's used exclusively for the carriage of passengers. Sometimes the number of wagons is 99, but most often it's only 25 wagons that run. The average length of the entire train is 1.2 kilometers. The train got its name in honor of the camel drivers who arrived from South Africa. At the end of the 19th century, they were engaged in research activities using trains. India, Maruti. The train began to be used in 2011. It includes only 118 cargo wagons and the total cargo capacity is 10 tons. Therefore, the speed of the train does not exceed 50 km per hour if only 4 locomotives are used. The route is laid between Bilaspur and Bhusawal. The main feature of the train is that this train is the longest not only in India but also in the Southeast Asian region. South Africa. Radio distribution energy trains. A railroad to ensure timely delivery of iron ore and mine rocks began its operating in 1976 in South Africa. Now the running trains include 342 wagons and the total weight is 4,200 tons. The speed of the train does not exceed 60 km per hour. Canada, double-decker container trains. Several locomotives are involved in the movement of the train, which take on all the necessary efforts. The train runs on the Canadian National Railway. Several locomotives take over the entire load. At the beginning on the Lauch, the length of the train was 1.5 km, but at this moment it has increased to 4 km. The carrying capacity is about 18,000 tons. Australia, BHP Billiton. The list of the largest trains is closed by the representative of the Australian Railway Transport again. The train is owned by an Australian mining company. It runs exclusively on the Mount Newman Railway, which can only be used by those companies that have received a license to transport the ore. Previously, the train consisted of 250 wagons, but since the beginning of the 21st century, the number has exceeded 1,000. This train is considered not only the largest but also the heaviest, since more than 80,000 tons are transported with its help. 8 locomotives are used for the successful movement of the train. Don't forget to subscribe and like it. Thanks for sharing and bye-bye.